Are now watching. You gotta do is get into it.
The number you have dialed. Please note the new number.
Look, so I wanted to make this video. I wanted to tell people about lupus and my situation with lupus. Okay. So I wasn't born well. I didn't grow up with lupus as a child. I didn't have any signs or symptoms of lupus growing up as a child. Even as a kid, as a baby, there was no signs pointing to lupus. I had no issues, no symptoms. I wasn't in the hospital. I was healthy. I was just like you. There was nothing wrong with me. I wasn't sick. Okay. All through my as a kid, through my teenage years, and even my early 20s. When I was 23, I started to have symptoms of lupus. I got ascites in the liver. I had fluid that built up around my liver. That was my first initial flare of lupus. Okay, it came out of nowhere. I just got sick. And that was around 2011. I had my first flare. And a lot of stomach pain. It was horrible. I went to the doctor. They pulled out fluid on my liver. So 10 months passed after that. That was resolved. Nothing else happened to me. So my second flare, my second run-in with lupus was in like 2012 of December, February. I had my second flare, and that was horrible. That's when my kidneys were being attacked by my body. I had pneumonia real bad. My lungs were inflamed with fluid. It was horrible. I was in ICU. I was in like real bad shape, you know. But what saved me was my youth. I was young. I was in I had temperatures of like 100, 304 degrees for several days. I was in the hospital for like 2 weeks straight, and it was bad. I felt horrible. They had tubes in my throat and all that stuff. So that was my second run-in with lupus. And by then I was in that now, and the nurses, I can remember vividly laying down, the nurses saying, you been taking your lupus medication? And I was thinking like, what lupus medication? So the first time I went in, that the doctors ended up diagnosing me with lupus and prescribing medication. But I didn't want to hear that. I was ignoring that. And I didn't take any medications. I didn't follow up with any doctors. I was just avoiding the thought of having lupus. I didn't know what lupus was initially, but I learned over that little 10-month span. It was horrible. And but anyway, 2012, I had that run-in the hospital. I was really sick. I was near death, really. And it was horrible. I couldn't walk. It got so bad. I was laying down so much, and I was just losing muscle. I couldn't walk. I was in real bad shape, so I was dumbfounded at my condition because I stayed in the gym. I was healthy. I wasn't a big drinker at all. Don't smoke. Didn't do anything harmful to my body to make me get put in this position. So I was a really healthy person. So it was a traumatic experience for me overall because I was really healthy, where I thought I would. So to have all this stuff happen to me at one time, it was really a mystery. That's why they say lupus is a mystery. But anyway, so a couple months after that, I had my first stroke. Okay, I started having headaches, and the headaches were like the one headache that I remember, it lasted for like 3 days straight. And that's unnormal. So I went to the hospital. I got under an MRI and all that stuff. The results came back. They told me I had a stroke. First, I thought they was joking. I thought they was putting the joke, but I thought to myself, this is the hospital. They don't play games like that. So that was really bad for me. So I got put on blood thinners from there. supposed to be on blood thinners, I got diagnosed with something called a protein C deficiency, where your blood don't clot properly. So you have to be on blood thinners for the rest of your life. So that was added to my already stressful life. So I had the pneumonia issue, I had the kidney issue, I had the blood thing issue, and months kept going on. I still had, from the pneumonia, I guess I had fluid buildup around my lungs, making it hard for me to breathe. So I was dealing with that issue. My lupus wasn't in remission for a long time. I was on tons of medications. I was on like 30 pills a day, and yeah, it was a really hard time. I couldn't believe, still can't believe all this stuff was happening to me at one time. And if you can imagine, you think to yourself all the time, like, man, I was just healthy a week ago or a month ago, you know, and all this stuff just started falling down on you. And not to mention, you still got to pay bills, you still have the children, you got relationships you got to handle, and all that stuff. So, real tough. And then, so 2013, I think I had another stroke. But it wasn't bad. And by the way, my strokes wasn't that bad. It just, I had headaches. I didn't lose no function, no ability. I was good when I had these strokes. They were minor strokes, so it wasn't debilitating or life-changing at all. I just had strokes. And then I had lung surgeries. I had one lung surgery done because the fluid buildup kept coming. And the doctors couldn't stop it. They don't know why it was coming and all this and that. So eventually it led to me getting lung surgery, one side at a time. So I think it was my left side it started, you know, they would drain it through a process called thoracentesis, where they stick a needle in my back and they would drain fluid off my lung. And they did that several times. The fluid kept coming back. So the end result was a surgery to resolve this fluid buildup. They did the surgery, then it started on my right side. So they did the thoracentesis procedure several times. The fluid kept coming back, and then it ended up in another surgery. So that was around 2014. 2014, I had my last surgery, and I was fed up. Enough was enough. I was tired of seeing the doctors. I was tired of being sick. I was tired of just living that life of sickness and despair and all that stuff. So I said, I'm gonna go so hard. I'm gonna go so hard at changing my life. I'm gonna be the healthiest person I can be. You know, even though I was in the gym, even though, you know, I was consistent with that, I wasn't consistent with my diet. So I said, and this is what I thought. If you put nothing but high quality, nutritious, healthy foods like fruits and vegetables and nuts, how can you be sick? How can you not get changes if you're putting nothing but good, nutritious, healthy, high quality foods in your body for long periods of time? So that was my mode. That was my method. You know, I had to heal myself. A lot of us expect for doctors to heal us, and that's not really their primary job. A doctor's there to really patch you up. They're there to monitor you, I guess you could even say. But you're your own healer. It's your job to protect your body. It's your job to make sure that you're okay on a daily basis. So that's what I had to learn over that long period of time. So I was hitting the gym. I started eating healthy, high quality fruits and vegetables. No junk really. No junk food, no sweets, no cake, no bread, nothing that harmed myself potentially. I went hard. I studied the life of a bodybuilder, and I ate what he ate, and eventually I looked like a bodybuilder. All my symptoms were gone. No more fluid buildup. My kidney problems, they went away. I made the decision that I wasn't gonna see the doctors anymore. I decided to get out the hospital. I said I was gonna stop the medications. I stopped all of the medication without getting weaned off anything. So it was a real. My life was in jeopardy, of course. But I was so fed up. I didn't care if I died. I was thinking I'm gonna die for the lupus, or I'm gonna die trying to get healthy. You know, I really didn't care. It was get fit or die trying, and that's what it is today. So recently, I fell off track. You know, recently I slipped and backed into my old ways, and that caused my latest stroke. My latest stroke caused me to lose vision in this eye. Not the whole eye, but part of my eye. I can't see to the right corner. Like, so I can see out this eye, but it's diminished. The vision is not like it used to be. And I gotta get that back. And I couldn't read. I've been reading every day as I do different things. My vision is getting better, and I can read better. So yeah, my latest stroke in 2018. That's the most devastating stroke I've had to this point. But this all could be avoided. I think this stuff is self-inflicted upon myself. You know. It's okay that I can't eat like everybody else. It's okay that I have to sacrifice my meals. It's okay. Like, I look at it as like I'm preserving myself. When you eat healthy, you're preserving yourself. You look better. You feel better. You can do a lot of things. You're healthy. It's okay to get that stuff up. You know. So I got to get back on track. I got to focus on my diet, and that's number one over the medicine and the doctor's orders and all that stuff. And you got to think doctors are human beings too. They make errors, they make mistakes. They're people just like us. We rank them so highly in society, and we should, because they put a lot of time in their craft. But at the end of the day, they're not gods. They're not immortal. They're people just like me and you. They make mistakes. And they don't study nutrition. They only know about medicines, medication. They study stuff. Our nutrition is in our food. The food, fruits and vegetables have power, like magical powers. Y'all understand this stuff has magical power. More specifically, fruits and vegetables, they have fresh fruits and vegetables have powers. You know, I know it sounds crazy, but they have healing powers that restores you from whatever health issue you're going through. I'm living proof. I went 4 years without any kind of doctor visits or any kind of doctor whatever, and no issue from eating clean consistently. From eating healthy consistently, fruits and vegetables, a plant-based diet. But I'm gonna get in more stuff about this in my upcoming videos. I just want to give you a background story of me and my battle with lupus. So if you like this video, don't forget to share, like, and comment, and tell me what you want to see from me in my upcoming video. I plan to get in the gym soon. I haven't been cleared to get back to lifting weights again, but I'm coming. I'm getting better every day, so stick around. And like I said, thank you for watching this video, and have a nice day.